in time that we could make a decision on that. And the current contractor that he did, I hope they have those the week after next. So that's where we're at on the grounds maintenance contract. And then I'm going to table everything else that I'm looking at and working on as far as the this roof and for the beach house and the upgrades to the Wells Park garage and all that. We'll get to that park discussion we've talked about a little bit. There's Mike and I have been discussing, and we talked about a little bit before in the past, and the Lake Association has also showed interest in moving away from the ownership of the Galway Park over off 300 and this piece of property, just so they can reduce costs and responsibility and liability insurance. And the Lake Association properties, it's all the lakes within the 7 sections of Shamrock Lakes. We've got 5 of lakes. So we've got those 5 lakes are on the deed. This beach house property is on the deed, and Galway Park is on that deed. So what that would require would be a deed to be made. So we would have to figure out who would pay that cost, but an attorney that handles deeds. Do you all do that?
I do that.
Do you do deeds? Okay, so there we go. Our town attorney could assist us on that. I don't know what the cost is. But once we get that deed for just those 2 pieces of property, the Lake Association would maintain responsibility for all the lakes and everything else they're doing and maintaining the lakes. The only thing we would do is have the ownership of the piece of land itself. Of course, we'd have to deal with the insurance increase and grounds maintenance, which we just kind of talked about, and working out the fine details on the payment. Then that would be filed at the county recorder's office, and that there's a $25 filing fee at the recorder's office. That's all we would have to pay to record that deed, and that would relieve the Lake Association of these 2 properties, and then we would pick them up. Interesting. I did a lot of looking. Everybody kept calling it Windmill Park, and this is actually the plat from the county courthouse. It's recorded. It's actually Galway.
And this was done in 1966?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was recorded as and deeded as Galway Park. So the Lake Association president about all this to kind of get her thinking.
Figure out, I guess, costs. Kind of as a whole package, how's this benefit us and cost of the insurance? And I mean, I know it's going to take some what ifing.
Right. Well, it links toward the other reason why we want to create our parks and recreations system, if you will, or a department, or the town board manages it, like we talked about before. It's just it's going that next step, consolidating it and giving us some bubbles, if you will, of where we're going to go in the future with parks and recreation for the town. Offer something, like the play area for the kids, like we talked about, splash parks, which that's way out there for us, but I mean, that's a lot of money and maintenance cost there. So that's maybe outside of our reach, but definitely a play area, stuff like that.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, I got way behind on this, but back on the mowing part,